Hey, this video is gonna be about how I devalue my own feelings because of all the things in the world that I feel like are bigger and more important than me. There's a lot of scary things in the world, and of course we don't wanna act like we're more important than it because we have all these people around us telling us that's the wrong thing to do. This is me talking about that exact thing. And about how it affects me and stuff, here we go. I look at myself and I look at all these other people that stand above me and I put them on these pedestals, and then I make the assumption that they are absolutely better in some way. Their opinion and their feelings mean a lot more to me, and I know a lot of people feel this way because of all the people, not just on YouTube, but pretty much everywhere. Ooh, spicy. Go out of their way and completely obsess over this person and defend them against bad comments like it's a strike against themselves. You don't need to do that. You don't need to put yourself and your feelings below someone else just because they're getting more attention than you. I know it's hard to believe, but just because someone else has the exact same problem or even more problems than you doesn't make your problems any less bad to you. You need to recognize the fact that your feelings are your own and that they are important to you. I mean, obviously, you can say you're overreacting to something or that you're being overly emotional. But don't just assume that every feeling you have isn't worth anything. Tell me if this sounds familiar. Now, this is just personal experience for me. You find somebody who's much more confident than you, walks better in their shoes, and so you keep sending this person messages over and over and over, talking about how you wish that you were like them, or maybe asking advice on how you can make yourself feel better. Now, most of the time when I was in this situation, I'd basically keep going in a vicious cycle where I'd keep perpetuating myself downward more and more and more and more and more, and the conversation wouldn't go anywhere and I'd feel like I was just being a nuisance. Now, obviously this doesn't work because all you're doing is just putting yourself down. And I ask myself, how will I ever get out of this rut? Well, I decided to actually follow some of that good advice. Most of it centralized around the idea of making yourself happy and doing things for you to be happy. This concept was completely lost to me until I actually started completing projects, things that actually made me happy. I didn't care anymore what other people were going to think about it. Now I'm looking at the value it has towards me. To clarify, the emotional value it has to me. I guess the best way to summarize this whole thing is, if you're like me, just start doing stuff for yourself for a change. I also want to say thank you for all the positive feedback that I've received on my last video. I really didn't expect it to get any attention at all. As I said in the description below, it was a sort of therapy thing for me, but I'm really happy to see people actually respond well. Anyways, thank you guys for your time, and good night.
We are obliging him.
Yes,
but I also
exactly.
have to tell you, it's cold out here. I'm wearing all of this stuff, and I'm soaked through, and I'm cold. This guy is shirtless. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about him.
I think he says mission accomplished. I just got on News
indeed.
4 and I'm going to run
Thank
away.
Thank you, Megan, for obliging
Exactly.
me. Yes, his friends are at home going, yeah.
Yeah, watch this, watch this.
Ooh, spicy.